Hey guys, it's Sanem and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and it's going to be a chit chat one, basically a little life update, which I feel like I owe you guys. It's just basically going to be a fun video, getting ready with me, doing my makeup and just chatting with you guys. And if you want to know where I've been the last 2 years or just stuff, then definitely grab a snack or a drink. You can sit down and relax, watch this video, or watch it in the back when you're getting ready for work or when you're doing something. It's just gonna be a chill video. I do have a fun video planned. I think it'll be next, which is gonna be the MAC haul, or maybe the one after, but I do have like a huge MAC haul coming and like some other hauls as well, and just other fun content. But again, if you guys have like any video recommendations, leave it down below. And I think that is it for me. So yeah, if you guys want to see this chit chat, get ready with me, little life update, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start off with primer, and I have everything listed down below in case I forget to tell you guys what products I'm using. But for primer, I'm going to be using the Sheglam Birthday Skin Primer. I don't know if they actually still make this anymore, but I haven't used it in a long time and I need to use the products that I have. It does come with a little spatula as well. So let's just dive straight into it. It's basically like the e.l.f. putty primer. First of all, I do want to say how super grateful I am that a lot of my subscribers, you guys who have been following me for a few years or for a long time now, are still around and have still stuck subscribed, even though I was gone for like 2 years. I'm super grateful and I love you guys so much, even if I don't say it often. I do. I'm super grateful because just knowing that there are people who still want to see my content and who are reaching out to me whilst I was gone on Instagram, on like YouTube comments and everything, kind of like checking in, see if I'm still okay and where I am. It just means a lot to me. And that's really why I'm back, because I didn't want to let you guys down. Like, I know a lot of you guys watch my content and feel relaxed by my content, or you watch me before you go to sleep, before you go to work, and a lot of you guys enjoy my content. So I just wanted to come back and go back to how things were in the past. For foundation, I'm going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. This is too dark for me, but I need to use it up, so I'm going to be using it today, and I'm not going anywhere anyway. This is in the shade Deauville, don't know how to say it. But yeah, it is too dark for me. I mean, in the summertime it's nice, but I'm just going to use it today. I really don't know where to start. I mean, you guys know I've been gone pretty much for, I want to say like 2 years. Obviously I'm back now. I'm still trying to figure out like a schedule, because I do work, which we'll get to, and that's why it's kind of hard to balance work and YouTube. YouTube isn't my full-time job. It's just a side hobby. I really don't know where to start, but as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I have moved into my own apartment, basically. And I think that's where things started going a little bit downhill, which I know sounds crazy because you would think that that's like everyone's dream, to move out of their parents' house and have their own apartment, but reality really set in for me with how hard it is kind of living and doing things yourself and not having to rely on your parents, especially if you come from a household where, you know, your parents kind of cook for you or do things for you. So I think reality really set in for me, and I realized, okay, this is a little bit difficult. I think just moving in made me realize, like, I just felt a little bit lonely as well, not having like my parents every day to wake up and see them, my dog, not knowing how to do things. Like, I just kind of was thrown into the deep end to like be an adult, even though I am an adult, but to really kind of step up and like, you need to cook for yourself, you need to clean, you need to do everything yourself, whilst balancing work, friendships, going out, family, seeing family. Like, it was just all too much for me, and I'm not gonna lie, it still is. Like, I feel overwhelmed a lot of the time just trying to balance everything in life, which I think is normal. Some people adapt better than others, some don't. I think I found it a little bit hard. Too Faced concealer, this one's in the shade Snow. So with that being said, that was kind of like the main reason I just really fell off trying to balance work and living here. Doing, like, on my days off from work, I didn't want to film because I had so many things to do, like cleaning the house and cooking and washing the clothes. And like, if I didn't get all that done, it would just pile up again until my next day off from work. And you know, if you work full time, you know, there's really not much time to do a lot. for yourself. And then from like 2 years ago as well, I met my boyfriend. So then I was kind of making that trying to work as well. So I just really forgot about YouTube. That's really the reason. I was just kind of like living my own life. The few times that I didn't film, it became a pattern. Then I would get lazy, and then on my day off I would do something else, to the point where if you guys do something every day or every time and then all of a sudden you stop doing it, it's really hard to get back into it. For example, like if you were to go to the gym every day and then you stopped for 1 year and then you try go back into the gym doing like the same thing, it's very hard to kind of get back into that routine. It doesn't apply to everyone, but that's just the way I can describe it. So I didn't do YouTube. I didn't do YouTube for a long time, and I think I just fell into a pattern of not filming anymore. And then I started to get really upset about it. I started to kind of beat myself up about it. I would want to film and then I just didn't have confidence anymore. I lost a lot of like self-confidence as well. And then I started to develop this weird thing with like people watching me online, which I know sounds crazy because I'm doing it right now. I'm a lot, like I've taught myself that this is what I love doing. But in those 2 years, I was in a weird state of mind of like, I didn't want to be online. I don't know why. I just wanted to kind of keep myself to myself. I'm so sorry if I'm rambling, but that really is like why I was gone. I just kind of like lost the motivation and the routine. And then it made it harder for me to get back into it. And then just with like personal life stuff, just life in general, you know, relationships, trying to keep up with work and everything. As for work, you guys know, I think I used to work at Morphe. I no longer do. I just kind of wanted to move on to a different makeup brand and like different route. And now I'm not going to say where I'm working because a few people have recognized me at my work. I work in like a pretty, one day I'll tell you, but like I work in a place where there's a lot of people, and a few people have recognized me, and I just don't know how I feel about, like I want to keep my personal life to some extent, obviously separate to YouTube. So I don't want to be telling everyone like where I'm working, living, doing. So the job that I'm in now is not where I see myself in the future. I do want to leave as soon as possible. I just don't see myself there in the future. So why stay in a job where you don't see yourself in long term? Sephora powder foundation in warm porcelain, just to set the face. I don't really know where my life is headed career-wise. You know, I do this on the side, but it's not a full-time job as much as I would love for it to be. I'm still in a weird place career-wise and just like life-wise in general, and like where things are going. And you know, I don't have a house, I don't have kids and things like that. It's something I would see myself maybe one day. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I think that starts to play on your mind when you get a little bit older. So that really started affecting me, and that's why I'm back to do YouTube, because I realized I can distract myself. And I'm using the Huda Beauty bronzer, Glowish bronzer in number 1 light. So as I was saying, I'm back to doing YouTube because it just, to be honest, is my hobby, is my passion on the side. It's something where I can distract myself from when I can do it. You know, I'm trying to be more consistent. As you guys can see, I'm trying to put out like fun content, a lot of hauls, a lot of just like current things that are happening online, current makeup. That's pretty much like what's going on in my life. I just don't know where life is going, and I think that's okay. I think it's normal, but I do, you know, have a lot of anxiety, a lot about just my life and everything. And if you struggle with anxiety, which I didn't know I did until like you get older, you start realizing. If you struggle with it daily, then you would know a lot of things just play on your mind and you overthink everything. Even though you don't need to, but that's what I've pretty much been doing, just like every little thing. Even just coming back to YouTube, I was overthinking it. And that's why I kind of like delayed filming content again. I'm gonna be using the Essence, the blush, in the shade Befitting. I haven't used this in a while, and it's a pretty pink, like pretty pink purple. Ooh. What I do wanna ask you guys, because I was thinking about it, and again, like I need time to do it, so I don't really want to commit if I don't want to do it if I can't commit. And it's I'm thinking of opening another channel of doing like react content, because I absolutely love those type of videos, like reacting to TV series, TV shows, reacting to movies, reacting to maybe music. I don't know, just a react channel. I wouldn't do it on this channel because this is a makeup channel, but that's like my other little side hobby. Just in general, I love watching like movies and TV shows, and believe me, there's a lot that I haven't seen that's super popular, like a lot of movies that I think the whole world has watched that I have not watched. So I feel like doing a first time reaction, a lot of people would love that. I know, like, reaction videos are really popular on YouTube, and I love watching them myself, so I would want to do that as well, but again, I need time for it. But let me know if that's something you guys would like to see if I were to open another channel. I'm using the MAC, what are these called again? Extra Dimension Skinfinish Highlighter in Double Gleam. Love this one. That's been playing on my mind to do kind of maybe like open a second channel and do like mukbangs, reaction videos, like maybe just more different videos as opposed to just makeup. Let me know if you would follow over onto a second channel if I make one, and if you would watch that kind of content. So face is done. I'm gonna set it a little bit with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which, by the way, I love this setting spray. So for eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be going into two different ones. I'm going to be using the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. Oh no, I got makeup on my top. Anyway, this one is in warm neutrals. And then I'm going to top it off with the Makeup by Mario Master Metals eyeshadow palette. I don't know if he still makes this. I think he does. And I'm going to use this like rose gold color, because I think I'm either going to do like gold or rose gold today. Another thing which I want to ask you guys, do you have any recommendations for hair products or like hair growth serums, hair oils, any supplements, anything to just like grow hair? Because I don't know if it's due to stress, but if you watch my older videos, I used to have the longest hair, not the longest, but I used to have longer hair. Now my hair is very fine, it's thinning. It's shorter. I lose my hair a lot. It's thinning at like the hairline. I used to have a lot of hair here, and you guys wouldn't notice it, but I've noticed it within myself. And that's like another thing with the whole confidence thing. I'm not wanting to be online. I've just lost a lot of confidence within myself. As I'm getting older, I'm noticing like I'm losing my hair, I'm getting dark circles, like I'm having adult acne, I'm having like massive breakouts that don't go away. If you guys have recommendations or any like spot treatments as well, because I'm breaking out a lot and I can't figure out what it is. A lot of people tell me it's stress. It probably is stress. I noticed my first 2 gray hairs as well, which I was freaking out about because I thought I was going to be one of those people who would like never see a gray hair. Again, I don't want to bum you guys out, but this is just a real life update, like real chat, to be honest. So if anyone else is going through a lot of stress or like hair loss or things like that, you can share down below as well if you want to. I'm just going to go into like random shades, to be honest. This isn't really a tutorial. I'm just going to maybe like use that one. How I was mentioning about the stress, I've also been dealing with some other health issues, which I won't get into it in detail, but I think that's what's been affecting me with not filming as well. I've been getting a lot of chest pain, which I know is not normal. And I've literally been fighting with like the doctors and hospitals and everything for like the past 4 months, I want to say, because I've just been experiencing like daily chest pain, which to me is not normal. A lot of people, doctors have said, you know, it could be stress, it could be anxiety that's giving you chest pain, which I didn't know is a symptom. But it also could be like muscle related. I do actually have a heart condition. For the rest of my life, I was born with a heart condition. So I just had a MRI, which if you've had an MRI, you know they are awful. And if you're claustrophobic, like me, they're literally, it's just the worst. I did not enjoy that experience. So I had an MRI like a few weeks ago, and I'm waiting for the results. So to see if it's got to do with my heart condition. If it comes back all normal, then it's safe to say that it probably isn't heart related. Basically, I need to take care of myself more. And like I said, doing content and filming makes me feel better all the time. So that's why I'm back, because I realized how much I missed you guys and like connecting with you, chatting with you guys in the comments. Enough about me. I want to know what you guys have been up to. Like, it's been a while since you guys have told me what you guys have been doing in these last few months, years. If you're a new subscriber, if you're an old subscriber, let me know. How is life for you? Share whatever you can share that you're comfortable with in the comment section. You guys know I always respond and love to read your comments. But yeah, this isn't just a life update for me. I really want to know how you guys have been. If there's anything new in your life happening, anything exciting, anything you want to get off your chest, I'm here to listen as well. Also, any questions you guys have for me, because I feel like I haven't done, oh my gosh, I haven't done a Q&A in like 3 years or whatever. Any Q&As? And let's do that rose gold. And I'm actually just going to take my finger dry, because these are super pigmented and metallic even when you use it dry, and just plop that on top. I really want to use this product. They don't even make these anymore, and these are like my favorite products of all time. And it's the Ulta Beauty Lustrous Foil eyeshadow in Pink Leaf. I don't think they make it anymore. I actually haven't even used this. Look at that. So yeah, let's go ahead and... It's just a chunky foil eyeshadow, but it's so much more intense. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So much more intense than like the Makeup by Mario one. And it's such a shame they don't make these anymore. At least I don't think. I don't think I've seen it on their website when I try to like link it. But if I can find a link, I'll leave it down below. So next I'm going to go in with mascara, and I've been absolutely loving the new Too Faced Ribbon Wrapped Lash Mascara. It is a tubing mascara. It just comes off easily when you take off your makeup, and the brush looks like that. So I'm just going to apply mascara, and then we're going to be back to do lips. This is the Sephora 8-hour transfer proof lip liner. It does not budge. This is such a great lip liner. I've already used quite a bit. It's in the shade Soft Suede number 2. It's the most like neutral lip liner I think I own, where I feel like it could go with any eyeshadow and any lipstick. I don't really like the MAC ones anymore. Now that I've tried like creamier lip liners, I prefer a creamy lip liner. I'm gonna go in with a classic. It's the MAC Satin lipstick in Myth. And it is the old school Myth, not the new one that they've made, which I will have to compare to, because I did buy the new Myth, which you guys will see in my MAC haul. But I still have the old one, which I'm gonna use. So you can't beat a classic Myth. I have 2 lip glosses. I don't know which one I want to use. I have the Makeup by Mario Plumping Lip Gloss, even though it doesn't plump. And then I have the Fenty Beauty Heat Lip Gloss in Fussy. So this one actually does plump. I feel like I want to use this, but then I feel like it's too peachy. This is more neutral. I think I'm going to go with the Fenty one, because I just haven't used this, so I want to try it. I do have the original Fussy, but not Fussy. I haven't tried the Fussy Heat. Wow. I thought it was, wow. I thought it was going to change the colour a lot, but it just adds a slight little tint. And this will make your lips really big. I feel like this is the only plumping lip gloss that I've tried, because I do have 2 other ones. I have a clear one and a red one that actually really plump your lips. Starting to feel the tingling, but that's okay. Let's take off my little cat ears. So look at the eyeshadow. It's a lot more like, I don't know, nicer. Lips, super cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely comment down below whatever you guys want. I hope you like the makeup as well. Everything is listed down below, and yeah, I will be back with you guys with more like normal content. Just wanted to do a little chit chat, get ready with me, just to kind of give you guys a little update with just my life. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. And I think that is it from me, so I will speak to you guys all in my next video.